Hello, welcome to your channel. Before we go to the news, I must say that if the channel reaches 100 subscribers, we will draw 5 walk-in moons. Under the comments of this video, let's go to the news of this week. It says that in his opinion, Traveler Pyro is very useless like its previous versions. It is not and it will be higher. After Arcane Quest patch 5.2, the Traveler will get the power of Pyro when it is possible with the game. Either the zero chance has a strong field and a weak off field or vice versa. Either the passive talent or Khan's dash weaves the Pyro reactions. His weapons give the whole team a boost. Don't doubt that the lightening of his hair is definitely in his kit. Unfortunately, patch 5.2 will be dry, but he has a very good lore drop. I already said that he goes directly to the creator of Albedo. Those who play Star Rail understand. Pyro Traveler is as good as MC Harmony will be in the meta. You have 2 materials that you can't use now that are 5 stars. One is for the level up Traveler material, the other is Cans. The patch 5.2 banners are Chisaka Lini and Zhongli. There is Nevelet. The test files of Mavica are also in the game. It is interesting to know that for testing the hose kit, Chisaka is a 5-star Enmo bow, Yansen is a 5-star Electro Spear, and Mavica is a 5-star Claymore kit. Chisaka must have Pyro in his team, otherwise he loses a lot of potential. After casting the skill, you get 6 boosted charge attack shots, which you can convert into 4 elements: Electro, Pyro, Hydro and Cryo. His own special weapon has 608 to base attack and 66% damage crit. His own weapon also has damage crit. With the swirl reaction, your attacks will be buffed. Cons increases the number of boosted shots and the capacity of Chaska's elements. Cons is very important for him. He determines which element the boosted charge shots are from and the elements of his team. Move. There are 6 bullets that you can shoot. It is very interesting if there is a single enemy or several targets are next to each other, and suppose you order your bullets like this: Enmo Pyro Hydro Electro, because they hit both the enemy and the Enmo at the same time. The result is that you have several different reactions at a very high speed at the same time. The first 3 will always be Enmo and the remaining 3 will be Elemental Pyro Hydro Electro Cryo, which depends on the elements of the party. Reaction multiplier changes. Reaction multipliers for the following reactions have been changed: Superconduct 0.5 to 1.5, Electrocharged 1.2 to 2.0, Overloaded 2.0 to 2.75, Shatter 1.5 to 3.0. Finally, I must say that the changes in the reaction coefficients are exactly because of the implementation of this new idea. I really can't tell you how much difference in damage has been created, but according to the gameplay, the amount is quite large and significant, and you should never forget it in these chain reactions. Because there is also an anime shot, the playing of Sovereign is also considered as a bonus and as if it is an additional elemental application, so that if we have 3 anime, Pyro, Hydro, Electro, if these elements are supposed to be on anemia, think of adding 3 Cryo Electro Pyro elements plus 1 swirled element from these 3 to the enemy at the same time. The result is a very large number of reactions and very high damage. I will try to show you this concept in the video, but DP, if it is Chaska, its account is completely separate from the rest of DPS and the play style is completely new. In normal mode, you elemental one of the remaining 3 bullets unconditionally, but the other 2 have a 33/66 chance to be transformed based on the variety of elements in your party. Captain is doing us a favor by wearing a mask and covering his whole body and face, but why the favor? The rest is a spoiler. Because he is affected by the curse of Canaria's immortality. In the course of the Canaria's curse, if you remember that those who are genuine Canarias get the curse of immortality, and those who are two-blooded become helicheral, but isn't immortality a curse? Well, in this case, yes, because your body is always dying, because you have been dead for a long time, but your soul is still trapped in your body. Captain, by covering his face and his whole body, maybe something unpleasant and terrible, the rotten flesh of his body. His face is gone, he is gone, who is not showing his face to you and the people around him. This case has also caused them to become much, much weaker. If there is a percentage that wants to be playable, first there must be a way to remove the curse of immortality in the game, which is directly to Celestia. And the concerned Canaria go to patch 7.0, the children say that one of these two will go standard, or Janssen or Grandma Sitlali will go standard. In Mavika's kit, it goes everywhere, both on the fly, on the wall, and on the water. For characters without Night Soul Blessing, it activates Night Soul Blessing off-field. If true, to all characters, and all the supporters and those who are on both sides of the reaction, you can give them the Shalanan set, so that both their element and the element on the reaction side will be buffed in the whole party. Both sets will give energy. 40% free crit rate to all DPS that can be used by Mavoika. I have to say a few more things that may be wrong. Child is going to get better in the story and get a weave. Payman is an artificial intelligence made by Primadial Vane. Zhang Ali Venti and Arkan Cryo have their hands in the basket and the plan is very big. Columbina and Sandrin are play bells. There are a series of rumors about Dutor's death that the same source said and related to the burning of Airman Sul, but Dutor has several different versions and the original Dutor, which I don't think will be anything. From my side, a more reliable source has said it before. Play yes, and inside the game files, the character of Play Bell Claymore has been coded, so it is probably incorrect. The events of the next patch. 1. Natlin main event gives free 4-star sword. 2. Adventurers Trials rerun. 3. Monster vs Monster rerun event 4.7. 4. Animal POV event rerun. The issue of the British voice actors strike is still ongoing. But you can rest assured about our voice actor. Weiss Payman actor recently released a video and said that Hoivers has already helped him to get his demand from the studio he was working with. Now there is a strike against him, and also Hoiv transferred him to a new studio, and now only Weiss he is an English actor who works in a separate studio, and because the new studio does not strike against him, he continues his work. A very suspicious news with severe spoilers about the lore game. Ifa is 4 stars. Child is not the reincarnation of Finns. Small Diamond Child will get a buff in the future. Small Diamond Finns has a face of Kiana. Payman is an artificial intelligence created by Finns. Small Diamond, full, Master Skrek, is fighting an enemy in the world of consciousness. The captain does not accept the destiny system. Small Diamond Zongli, Venti and Arkan Cryo have a big plan. Small Diamond Nahida and Scaramouche are siblings in internal settings. Columbina and Sandrin will be playable. Small Diamond Dutor will die and his death will be related to the burning of Air Mansell. Thank you for being with me so far in the video. Take care of yourself. We will see each other later. Bye.